Okay, I'm here. Let me see the first Citizen Sleeper 2 first. Or Citizen Sleeper 1. Mechanist. Repairs and modifies automated systems used in industrial resource extraction. Sleepers assigned to mechanists. This work are usually diligent, careful, and structured people. An operator works with drones, and high-precision remote machines to perform complex tasks from a distance. Sleepers assigned to operator work are usually cerebral and precise people. I chose the right choice. That was a good choice. At least I doubt it, but I don't know. I haven't seen this game. I haven't played this game before. The first the first thing you become aware of on waking is the disconnect. The delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. It's at its worst when waking. Okay, when yourself has spent many dark owls. I spent dark owls on this pizza. Is that like the currency? If there's currency involved, I'm gonna call it that. Is this like a text adventure? It's at its worst when waking. When yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it felt like to be real, to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably. A leap into a cold lake on a hot day. The sting of blood welling from a flesh wound. A fraction of a fingertip. All of a sudden, the memories are closer than you thought. Blurring as you approach until you can't feel one from the other. The cold subsides behind and around you. Sensations fade out of reach. Perhaps you should be thankful for the dull nature of this new body, given your current circumstances. The walls of the container feel immediately present, cold, hard, at your back and face, cramping your limbs. You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that the claustrophobia comes next and retreat a little from your central nervous system. It isn't painful, not like you used to know pain, at least. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with with efficiency and ease. A reminder that harm is imminent. There is no insistence to throb, no trembling nerves, just a warning with the banal quality of a digital notification. Right now, there are thousands of them. never found on the meeting point. Only a few made it to the containers, but the freighter, as far as you know, left. Some were lost in the shaft, others never found the meeting point. Only a few made it to the containers, but the freighter, as far as you know, left. That feels like enough. Enough to know that you no longer be on that grim and heartless rock. Even if the airless hold was of a freighter, you might freeze solid long before you reach any destination. Okay, let's see. Hey, I chose a great choice for the first game. Choice for the game of the night. The off schedule. That's all there is now. It has been a long time since you left. Surely weeks, maybe months. You were dully aware of damage to your legs. Your right arm, you have been reserving energy as damage to your legs, your right arm, have been reserving energy as much as is possible, but your body has to protect you. You have spent much of that time asleep, knowing that anything else would be impossible to endure. You feel the weight of that impossibility begin to gather. It is time to sleep again. To nudge this false body into inducing delta waves in your emulated mind. And once again, recoil into a dream of when you were once a person. Time passes. The cold creeps further in. Feels warmth. Not true warmth, but the indication of its presence. Your joints release is from their rigor sound to screeching and the shivering so loud that your body ducks. so loud that your body ducks. You're hearing to protected scenarios and sensors. Spirits been shimmering so loud that your body ducks your hearing to protected sensors. Then light, white as the cold, softer and softer, until in a haze of dirty yellow, a figure appears. He's made a piss. You are out. Oh my god, we're driving Drago. It has been a few hours since Drago's pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in a corner of his scrapyard, swaddled in the reflective folds of a mailer blanket. You are slowly coming back to consciousness, back to life, and you stare at the curving element of it. You are surrounded by angular, incoherent lumps of ships. Some corroded beyond recognition, others still carrying glassy wounds apart from their edges, where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their ships, it's with fogged eyes you hear a voice. So, Screeper, you're all thawed out yet? Almost. You ever seen one of you? You're coming like this? New phrase. New phrase must have better preservance. Sub-Zero back. Are they like a boy or a girl? Never seen one of you in like this. New phrase must have better preservance since Sub-Zero back. See more than a few of you frozen solid to hold plates or inside outer lugs in my time. They weren't so lucky. Yeah, they weren't so lucky. Dragos comes in. Listen to focus shrouded hood in makeshift tech. His headset, and with its glinting eyes, a mark of a drone operator. Computer on his shoulder. One of his symbiotic killing drones purchased its rising eye. I am blocking you with an unflinching stare.
This living sleeper that came through this skirt. This year was a while ago. It didn't last long.
You struggled to read his expression beneath the tape, but he seems lost in memory for a moment. Or perhaps he is just figuring out what to do with you. I plan to survive. Actually,
I won't ask what led you to do it. To say it's up to a corporation. And both you know I need to go back. Your old body, that's theirs now. And you are just software, a rogue emulation. Illegally possessing corporate property.
not alone. You remember biometrically signing the forms. The cold floor on your feet as you padded to the sleeper cells. The promise of a life off world, but as you do, you get the now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You are no longer a person, you are an option, a copy.
What'd you do? What you won't know is what lies ahead. At least the loves one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. It's the same if any sleeper makes it out. An ARP wants to protect their property. So if they can't keep a hold on you, oh well, then no one can. You remember that too. Or at least rumors of it. There's a secret planned up obsolescence. It's a built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements that were part of your daily routine. Stop taking them, your body begins to shut down. Separate from your emulated mind. And mine, how long has it been? How long do you have? No, Sleeper, you are one of the lucky ones. The Earth is the best place you could be right now.
AI.
The station you'll see soon enough. Okay, good. Oh, things to be getting on me. There's an old freight container I've been using as storage on. Okay, good things to be getting on with. There's an old freight container I've been using as storage. It's just stacks. We haven't been pulling in much valuable scrap these days, so you're welcome. Sir?
Something was up inside you. Emotion fatigue. You shakily get to your feet.
You look like you need some rest.
Drago stalks back into the Rex. His drone's already converged and a rusting home. Plasma fat, the flashes silhouetting and his spindly figure as he returns to work. Welcome to Erlin's Island. Life on the eye runs in cycles, during which you can talk to characters, explore areas of the station, and perform actions. At the end of each cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Visiting will move time forwards on the station. It's the empty container. Your location to rest and end the cycle. Call now.
All cycles need to end, rest and prepare for the next cycle.
Curled up in the corner of the container and begin slowly assembling the world around you. After all this time, you still find this body. I'll find this body, the one you wake up and now is strange and distracted. Its messages is readable but somehow wrong. You sit up, Myler blinking close against the code.
You are. That's where I'm standing. Oof. Millions of miles.
Pulls from anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did any of the others make it? Get out? It's impossible to know. After all this, what matters? You're in a line. Maybe you did get lucky. You finding yourself here, maybe here on the edge of everything. There's a life waiting for you to build. But before you can build anything, you'll need to learn to survive. Maybe if you can do that, light for yourself. Dragos has left a few comforts words in the container. The mylar blanket in the bedroll you slept on, a canister of water, a makeshift electric stove, and some faded find the power stud of the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachets smell like damp wood, and you sprinkle them into the liquid. As the pungent smell washes over you, images of your restless sleep come back to a ring-like station. A ring like the station. Skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling your skin. A constellation of bright polygonal shapes, like angular suns burning into your mind. There's something unpleasantly visceral about these images, and it is long after you've finished drinking where they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best you can and try to gather enough energy to greet the day. Your condition represents the current state of your body. It depletes by one segment each cycle, but can also be damaged by violence, injury, or lack of food. Okay, at the start of each cycle, you roll your action dice. These dice can be used to perform actions on the station. The number of dice rolled is based on your current condition. The worse your condition, the fewer dice you have. Once you have used your dice, you cannot take any further actions and must rest to recover them, ending the current cycle. You also need to eat to survive. This is represented by your energy bar. You can fill your energy bar by eating, but first you'll have to find somewhere to get food. quite 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes empty, you will be starving. When starving, energy loss becomes condition loss, and your condition will also deplete it at a double rate per cycle. He is still wearing his headset, and in the harsh light of the corridor, you realize it is implanted. A drone sits on his shoulder. Its cache of sensor eyes rapidly rising. The drone chirps good to hear. You notice what is beneath the operator's rig. His skin is marked by burns and blotches. I know the container isn't much, but it'll keep you safe. So I'm not gonna chit-chat too long. You well enough to work? Work.
Look, I'll be honest with you, Screeper. April, I didn't pull you out of the container. Out of the goodness of my heart. At the yard, it's simple stuff. We hack these old holes down, sell them off to the shipyards or the bright market dealers. There's for Cairo, there's for dark owls. Usually we pull up on some tech, something with a bit more value, but most of what comes in is scrap. It's hard to find good hands. But I figure as a saber you'll be used to the manual labor. And obviously I'll slip you a few chits. It's a commission based on what you turned up.
Jets.
These. They're both cryo isolated and in front of the market. It's what we use for trade out here. Look, I wouldn't usually do this. In my opinion, you'd be pissed at it moving as quick as you can. And it's but things being the way they are for me at the yard, I need help.
Happy to.
Okay. Just calm down now. You're feeling pressured. There's plenty to do. See you later. Looks like it's time to get to work.
Actions are the primary way you interact with the world of Citizen Saber. To perform an action, and select it with the plus control pad and X button. off. Merchants willing to run a gauntlet of the Hellion system are rare, but these that do always return eventually.
Okay, I'm gonna sign out the stream. I hope I don't regret anything. I assume all of you are watching on VOD. VOD, I didn't see anyone watch, but that's none of my business. Whatever. Thank you for watching, and